Whatever. Anyway. Welcome back. Sorry, I was supposed to start this sooner, but I got sidetracked. So, hopefully, what I'm thinking of doing tonight is finally getting down to... Is it marked? It's not marked. I need to make... Ooh, that's actually... I need to make 2 beacons. I'm gonna kill that fucking thing, I swear. I'm in a mood tonight, so... Sorry if I don't sound particularly enthused. But here's hoping playing some Subnautica. We'll just let that go, okay? Should probably unplug these. So anyway, before I got distracted with where if I placed a beacon or not, I am going to do my best to get down into the final areas of the game. I do think it will take me a bit though, because I do not remember what tablets I need, and well, I don't want to look it up right now. Are all my hatches closed? Because last stream, the last few times I came in here... Did I grab 2 titanium? Yes, I did. Last time I came in here, it was flooded because of those stupid fart bags out there. Gasopods, there we go. What was that? Deployables? Yeah. Ooh, I should make a 3rd one. That way I can mark the entrance to the inactive lava zone. Because I am gonna need that. You gonna fucking cooperate with me, app? I just want my stupid chat room up. Is it that hard to ask for? This fucking app. Some days it works, some days it doesn't. Now, obviously it doesn't matter too much, because with the PlayStation, if any of you comment anything... Why'd I grab 2? If any of you comment anything, it's got text to chat, or text to speech. Alright, there's that. Why are you blue?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That was weird. And of course my cuttlefish is still gone. Fantastic. See, that's either part of a glitch or that son of a bitch killed it. If I were wondering, well, how did it kill it? Aren't those things immortal? Basically immortal. But if you remember in an earlier episode, I was a dumbass and led a fucking ampule all the way over here because it was irritating the shit out of me. Did some damage to... Did some damage to my dude. And then that gasopod is constantly doing damage to my fucking... Oh, there it is. It's just blending in with the lights wall. Alright. Oh, fuck me. I'm not in the mood for bullshit tonight. And do I have a maximum depth? It's just energy, maximum depth will be up here. Just to double check. First things first. I know why. I'm over one of those oxygen plants. Alright, let's label those. Drop. You shall be. That's one thing I don't like, is how you can't move things individually. Okay, so I got inactive lava zone. Geothermal plant. Nope. Okay, gonna chug some water before I leave, and then... Then I already got food aboard, so that's not something I need to worry about. Okay, now is it working? Of course not. Alright, batten down the hatches. Up periscope.
Engine powering up.
Sorry, the location is not the color I need it to be. Oh, right. What the shit? Alrighty then. I don't think that's how physics work. I know I have lights, but it'll be easier to navigate this shit in the morning. Because funny enough, these lights don't really illuminate much, at least not enough that I need to see. What is with this stupid app? I can't be in the glassy plateaus, am I? Right, yeah, never mind. Okay, where the hell am I? I am super off course. That's the floating islands. Definitely not going down there, because I think there might be something down there that can hurt this thing. How the hell did I get that off course? Sorry, like I said, I'm in a mood, so anything that irks me is just gonna make it worse. I'm not getting closer to the back, am I? The last thing I want to do is get too close to the back and lose the sea moth because of the stupid Reaper. Get over here, asshole. I blame you for everything right now. That's right. Fuck you and the shores you came in on. Okay, it's not showing a predator, so I'm assuming on the radar. So I'm assuming that was a stalker. Hold on, I'm gonna do something real quick. Just start my stupid fucking phone. See if that fixes the issue I'm having with trying to get the stupid... Okay, should be in the grassy plateaus. Hey, reefies. You know, you guys just look scary, but you're misunderstood. What was that noise? Anyway, you look scary, but you're misunderstood. Kind of like a shark. Although tiger sharks you absolutely want to stay away from. They will eat you. Interesting fact about the tiger shark. It is the only shark that will eat everything it can. Okay. Look, the last thing I'm trying to do is kill you guys with this submarine, but I need to get moving. And you don't move when you see something giant coming towards you. So really, it's natural selection getting rid of you, not me. If you were too stupid to move away from something big, then you weren't smart enough to survive. That's how Mafia works. Okay, is that... Yes. I don't know whether this is a popular or popular or an unpopular opinion, so I'm just going to say it's an opinion. I think Marguerite's solely responsible. Did I take any damage when I ran that? No. Is solely responsible for the death of the Degassi crew. Oh shit, there's a crab squid. It's weird. I don't know what happened, but I'm pretty certain it's a crab squid because the few times I have been attacked, or at least one of the times I was attacked, I dodged an EMP blast. And I'm kind of proud of myself for that one because... Oh, finally it's summer starting. Because this thing is not nimble. There you are, you little warper bitch. Look, I know what I know you're programmed to kill any and all infected people, but I'm trying to find a cure. So if you could just help me instead of trying to be a hindrance, that'd be great. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. That's taken. I don't know if they just programmed the lights weird or what, but the lights just do not help on the Cyclops. I mean, look at that. It looks more like the light is coming on the glass rather than the ground in front of me. Which, here's a fun fact, in movies where they have lights, where there's like astronauts with lights in their helmets, like, what's the best example? The Martian. They can't see a damn thing out of those helmets. I don't remember if it was a TV show. If it was a TV show or a movie. I'm heading into dangerous territory. Anyway, I can't remember which it was, but there was a thing. I watched a thing where the actors who had helmets with lights on. I just know it was a sci-fi movie, but they had a hard time seeing. So like what did they? Yeah, I'm just gonna drop that thought altogether. Just know they had a hard time seeing. Is my point. I want to know what happened to my skill. I used to be able to thread the needle down here with relative ease. Sure, I had to adjust myself a lot, but I did smack into everything. No, I'm sorry, Rays. Fuck are Boomerang doing this deep down? The last thing you want to be this far down is bioluminescent. Unless you're a predator. I just started thinking of anglerfish. Ugh. You ever want, not nightmares, but if you ever want to not trust the water again, look up anglerfish. They are the most ugliest things to exist. Wrong one. Well, the ugliest thing to exist after demonfish. Alright, fine, be that way, phone. Into the Kazam.
Rig for silent running.
Don't mind me. Man, this is some pretty cool territory you got here, Mr. Ghost, Leviathan. Don't mind me, just passing through. It really annoys me that that fucking status bar exists on the bottom layer of reality. Was that just a programming error, or was someone not paying attention when they were messing with that? Alright.
Ahead standard.
Don't. Okay, I'm gonna save after that. I am not losing progress because the game fucking crashes. Why are you being so uncooperative? You've never been this annoying before. Wrong button. What the fuck you doing down here? There's nothing for you. Oh, what? Did I take a wrong turn somewhere? I'm gonna sit here a moment and see if maybe it's just textures not loading in. Because if I took a wrong turn, I might be heading somewhere I don't want to be. Although I'm assuming I'm going the right direction. The life tree beacon is right there. Why is this so dark? I mean, I get it, I'm super deep, but there's at least a little bit of light down here. Oh, now it decides to light up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you look to your right, you can see the colossal skeleton of a dead sea beast. Because you see, the precursors were totally stupid and didn't realize that stealing an egg would cause the parent to want to kill them. Okay, now comes the most stress-inducing part of the game. Well, not now. It's oddly peaceful right here. I don't know, some of you probably would have built the sonar upgrade to... No, that's how I'm running. Would have built the sonar upgrade. I'm not, just because A, it takes up the spot and that I need, and B, well, I think I'm pretty good at navigating on my own without its assistance. Ah! I should keep that titanium deposit in mind because I'm sure I'm going to need a bucket load of it later on. I don't know if it was a meme I saw or just some observation someone made on a YouTube comment, but and I may or may not have brought this up already. But the funny thing someone said about titanium, you think you think you have enough titanium, but you'll always need more. No, it wasn't that. That's something I said. Fuck, what was it they said? It was like, now I have enough titanium, and then, never mind. I'm sorry, I'm going on fucking ramblings and I can't even fucking remember what they're about. Well, I can remember what they're about, I just can't remember what the fuck I'm talking about. How do I explain this in a way that doesn't make me sound like an even bigger dumbass? Okay. The more accurate thing to say is, I don't remember what the meme said. I thought I did, but I was fucking wrong. My mind is all kerfuffled right now, and as I said, I'm in a mood. Fuck, what did I hit? Where the fuck? Okay, I think I'm heading in the right direction. Seriously, you've never given me this many problems before. Why are you doing this now? Oh, now you... And if you look out to your right, you can see a lava waterfall. How that works underwater, I'm not sure. But hey, I'm not a... what's the study of a planet? A planetologist. I don't know if that's what the study of planets is. I'm just going to call it that. I'm definitely hitting the right way, though. Oh, there's going to be that fucking warper, isn't there? Shit. Adrian! You know, I've actually never seen Rocky. Which, I know is blasphemy. It's like one of the biggest movies in history. Right up there with Star... What am I smacking on? Right up there with Star Wars, right up there with Star Wars and Infinity War. Oh shit, okay, I'm where I need to be. I'm gonna back up a bit though. Wrong button. Okay, I'll leave that on for a second. Okay, first beacon, inactive lava zone. Board.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Fuck, I heard that little shit last second. Okay. Sorry, I need to psych myself up a bit here. So I can never remember exactly where the entrance... Get off my fucking sub. It's my meatball club and you will... Meatball sub and you will not have it.
I hit slow.
So I can never remember where the entrance to the geothermal plant is, so I always wind up guessing. Hopefully, I don't piss off the sea dragon. Because one encounter was enough, and it almost destroyed my, Cyclops. ever so quietly. Shit, am I even heading there in the right direction? Yes, I know, I'm going slow. I'm trying not to attract the ear of the sea dragon. Oh, I know what that noise was. Okay, that was just the lava lizard. I seriously hope I'm heading in the right direction, because if I go the wrong way, I'm going to run into another sea dragon and possibly a ghost Leviathan.
Rig for silent running.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Hitchhiker, 1 hitchhiker. 3 hitchhikers. I don't have a guide to the galaxy. Fuck off. It's gonna be further down.
Hey,
Hello.
how's it going?
I think I might be lost. And I think I lost a beacon I placed.
LOL.
See, and who was that? Lambo BVR. Okay, now I'm thinking I should have gone with the sonar upgrade.
Always nice to be lost in the dark.
Oh yeah. Especially when there's a giant creature that wants to eat you. 2.
Haha.
Did I accidentally pick it up? I picked it up. Oh, fuck. Now I'm double lost. You think the geothermal plant would be the easiest thing to find. It's literally the center of the inactive lava zone, and yet I managed to get turned around and lost.
My god. I got lost. So many times.
It'd help if there was some sort of map, in-game map I should say, but I guess you can't have everything. They already gave you a compass.
This lava area is no joke.
Oh yeah. On my first playthrough, I didn't stream it. It was on my own time. I somehow managed to get him attracted to me, and he started attacking my sub. I was super lucky that he didn't destroy it, but it was very close to getting
Where
destroyed.
will you find the paper and pencil to draw a map, lol?
Well, I mean, it is in the future, so holographic imaging. Well, I found an entrance, but not the entrance I was looking for. You don't see me.
Good point.
Okay, I'm just gonna hunker down right here. Ugh. Oh. He's within radar range. Fun.
Those bones are wild.
Oh, yeah. It also gives a lot of... I do not have a guide to the galaxy. Stop hitchhiking. Anyway. I like the lore it adds, like how basically the sea dragons just run up there and chase down the reapers so that they can eat them boiled alive. Or not boiled alive, but boil them alive and then eat them. I think this is primary containment.
Haha.
Well, I didn't find my initial target, but I did find one of the areas I need to go to. Okay, I think right here I should be safe, relatively speaking. Alright, let's not mess up with the beacon this time.
Just follow you. This is a great area to watch.
I am what you seek. Want to help you.
Shit, my fucking controller died. Just followed you. This is a great area to watch. Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Why you gotta be... Oh, no. No, you stay away from me. I do not consent.
That controller in deep waters.
That controller in deep waters in a cavern filled with monstrous fish. Fun times. Hitchhikers may be escaped convicts.
Indeed.
Okay, so I'm definitely going in the right direction. Put you back that way. Because if he was coming that way, I think he saw me. Or it saw me, I guess. Okay, now I just need to figure out where this damn geothermal plant is.
I'll catch you on next stream.
Oh, well, thank you for stopping by on this one.
Gonna go to bed now.
Have a good night. No. Don't get stuck on something. I feel like I'm playing a game of whack-a-mole. Shit.
Check my page after your stream if you want and check out my Subnautica clips. Good night.
Good night, Lambo. And thank you for stopping by again. I want my Bobby. Oh no. Okay, I am suffocating. This is not how Awful Emo god damn it. Awful Emu dies. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Hold your breath, Captain Robinson. Oh shit, that's the dead one. Well, on the bright side, I'm out of my mood. I'm out of my mood now, and I'm terrified for my life. How many times do I need to teach you this lesson, old man?
Cannery entry recommended.
Yes, Mum. Oh, I actually think I might be screwed this time. Because if those five... I lost all my battery power trying to get down here. Oh, no.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. Now let's figure out where this stupid place is. To the people who kill the sea dragons like they're nothing, I fucking applaud you. You are 90 times braver, 9 million times braver than I am. Ah, there's probably gonna be a warp in the fucking... Don't crash on me. Okay, after that little stutter, I'm gonna save real quick. I can't save. Now I can save. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, it's somewhere around here. I just need to decrease my depth. Sorry, I had to think about that for a bit. Is it increase or decrease? The lava waterfall. Lava fall, whatever you call it. And passengers, if you look out to your left, you can see lava lizards having fun and catching prey. Fun fact about lava lizards, they are assholes, as are most animals on 25... Wait, no. 4546B. And if you look to the left of you, you'll see the empty abyss. Almost empty abyss. Okay, so somewhere along here, there's a waterfall, a lava fall, whatever the hell it's called. Okay, that sounded pretty distant, so I don't think he's behind me. Or above me. How funny. On land, on land, humans reign supreme. In the water, we might as well just be another fish. An oversized tuna. Isn't that right, Lava Ring? See, if I had my cuttlefish with me, this wouldn't be as terrifying. But considering that he disappeared... Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a moment because I need to psych myself up again. I gotta scratch some itches. I've been... Scratch some itches, drink some water. Hydration is important. Okay. There it is. This is the worst kind of enemy. An enemy you can hear, but you can't see. And ladies and gentlemen, if you look to your left over there, you'll see the entrance to what appears to be a geothermal plant. How the aliens were advanced enough to make a geothermal plant but not figure out how to make a cure for a bacterial infection is beyond me, but hey, I'm not an alien. But hey, I'm not a precursor. Oh, I figured out what I was doing wrong. I was increasing my depth, not decreasing it. Okay. Turn.
Powering down.
I've got some apples, loo. I've got some too. Now here comes the semi-stressful part.
Detecting alien materials and a massive energy signature. Reading originates within the natural structure at the center of this chamber.
Now you tell me. I'm gonna save just in case something happens to Bismarck. He's made to rule the 7 seas, damn it. Nothing's attacking me, so they're not aggroing. If you touch my fucking Cyclops prawn suit, I will murder you and your family. Houston, we have a problem. Did I seriously just scare myself? Oh my gosh, I'm... Okay, look. Leave me alone. My bite's worse. Shit, so how do I want to do this? There's the entrance. Okay, I don't see the warper. Tally-ho! And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to bring to your attention the alien geothermal plant that resides in the center of this planet. At least I think I'm at the center. No, I'm probably not at the center of the planet. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd also like to point out that I'm a dumbass for only bringing water and no food. You're gonna do this now? Come on. I'm really curious how much more stable this game is on PC. If you say I need the purple tablet. Don't even joke about needing the purple tablet, you motherfucker. You motherfuckers! And for anyone who's not really paying attention to the stream, this is your captain speaking. I am a total fucking idiot. That is all. Please put me somewhere safe. Relatively safe. Oh shit, am I on the island? It's full of colors. I've actually never seen that movie either. Yeah, I think I'm on the QEC. QEP. Don't tell me it's nighttime. Catch me, mystical alien elevator. Oh, something I wanted to bring up earlier, but forgot about because I was getting irritated because of the inactive lava zone. I hope they do. Unknown Worlds makes a proper sequel to Subnautica. And yeah, I am aware of Below Zero's existence, but I don't really count that as the sequel because, well, the protagonist of that's basically doing the same thing as Riley, minus her being infected with the Karar. I'm not going to say too much in the event that none of you have played it. I think I've said it before, I don't know if I'm going to play it. One upside is it is on Game Pass, so at least if I do feel like playing it, or at least if I do play it and I'm not satisfied with it, all I did was just waste time. Oh, it's daytime. But do I want to risk it? because this is a metric fuck ton of risk. I have to try to. I have 1.1. Yeah, I have 1.1 kilometers between me and the base. And in between that are a lot of predators that want to eat me. More specifically, there's a bunch of predators around this place that want to eat me. And possibly a warper, although I think he's still on the other side of the island. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen. You guys can't see my hand. Though I could always come back in the Ronnie James Dio, but... Decisions. Fuck it. Just gonna go into the water, and I'm not gonna look back. I'm gonna adjust my earbud. Because I forget which YouTuber it was. It was either Zanny or someone else who said the immortal words of, if I don't look behind me, it doesn't exist. I brought that up so many times, but it is a very apt feeling for going through the water. Okay. Time to nut up or shut up. Preferably both. Oh, I have so much open water to cover. Go, little sea glide. Oh, I hear one. Oh, I hear one. .7 kilometers. So, how about them sea shanties? Oh, I hope when I travel back there, my fucking prawn suit doesn't fall through the floor. That's the last thing I need.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How the hell did my power get so low? Is it because it's sunset or did my power... Yep. It's usually the bioreactor. Oh god, I'm an even bigger idiot than I knew I was. I didn't bring back the batteries that were dead. Because why would I be smart? No. It's already in there. Eat, drink, and be merry, because it's probably going to be the last time any of us have a chance to be merry. Ah, man, I had the nicest dream. I was off this water planet, back home on Earth, nice and snug under my own blankets. Good times. Good times. Okay. What was it, a diamond? I know I need the purple tablet, but I forgot to read these. Alien eggs. Evidence suggests that a substantial number, if not all, of the local species reproduce through egg-laying. Eggs can be found resting on the seafloor, buried beneath detritus, I think that's how it's pronounced, or even wedged into cracks in the rock. Different species likely favor different biomes as their nesting grounds. Eggs discovered in the wild are in some form of natural stasis, likely awaiting ideal conditions in which to hatch, or the delivery of some vital enzyme which will kickstart the process. It is impossible to calculate the species of the egg from the exterior. However, it may be possible to stimulate a hatching response if an egg is relocated to a suitable alien containment unit. The fucking crave crawler, the most annoying thing in the game. Crave crawler, agile, territorial, carrion feeder, well adapted to both land and sea. Gas exchange membrane absorbs essential gases from the air or water for basic bodily regulation. Mandibles. The species seeks out corpses in packs before defending its claim while the corpse is devoured. Assessment. Necessary waste recycler. Avoid or incapacitate. Or you could go my route and just kill them all. The lava larva. That's not a tongue twister. A grub-like species which appears to lack sight and smell, but is able to sense and drain thermal and electrical energy in its immediate environment. Suction cup. Capable of attaching to smooth surfaces and generating high-pressure suction, will release if it comes under sufficient strain. Torso. Thick scales protect from extreme temperatures. The lava larva lacks a traditional digestive system. Instead, it powers its internal processes directly from the energy it consumes. That seems super inefficient. Behavior. Attracted to energy sources of all kinds, draws energy from its prey to survive. Assessment. Avoid when piloting vehicles, remove to conserve batteries. Ghost weed. Is this what ghosts smoke to get high? Ha! I bet that joke's never been made before. Grows exclusively in deep waters where its pale pigmentation is visible on the fewest wavelengths. Yeah, right here. So that's nickel and ion and diamond. I didn't bring a second one with me, but I really it's gonna come around to bite me in the ass, I just know it. So here's the trade-off. Bring one with me, build one, save the components for if I actually do need it. Is it personal? Yes. Alright, Ronnie James Dio. I know you're old, and I know you're tired. But I need your help on this one.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Because if we don't cure this Karar bacterium, it's the end of Europe as we know it. .30 degrees Celsius. That seems pretty warm. for water. A little more to the left. And we'd be alright if we make it round the horn, and we'd be alright. Make it round the horn, we'd be alright if we make it round the horn. Sing along if you know this one, and we'll all hang on behind. And we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old, ow, chariot along. We'll roll the old chariots along. And fuck you, Reapers. I thought that was a feather for a moment. Sorry, I'm sure that was annoying, but I need something to cope with hearing the fucking Reaper screams, because, if you can hear it, it can see you. And you don't want it to see you. While I'm here, I might as well get some tree. And I'm gonna drop you, because I was an idiot. Well, not an idiot. I was anticipating losing a, the fuck is it called? I was anticipating losing the seaweed. So I do have 2 in my inventory, correct? Yes, I do. Don't crash on me, please. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Well. Subject Delta, don't leave me. I'm a little sister. I've been thinking of streaming that. I don't know about the first game. Not that it's bad, but I like the second one, like, a lot more. I can't quantify it. And I guess not that the first one is bad. It's just I can't explain it. I just like the sequel. You know, just like how Attack of the Clones is superior to Phantom Menace. How The Last Jedi is superior to The Force Awakens. That's gonna start a war in the comments section. See, I don't think I have megalophobia, but then I look at something like this and then it makes me unreasonably fearful, and it makes me question whether or not I have megalophobia. Or maybe I just have a fear of deep water. Oh, holy diamond, show me your wisdom. So that's your wisdom, huh? There's Bismarck. Right, I have it turned off. Please don't fall through the floor. Please don't fall through the floor. The literal last thing I need is for my fucking mech suit to fall through the floor. Speaking of games I've been wanting to stream, I did bring up Persona, but I don't know how that's gonna go. Because I want to stream Royale, because that's the better version between Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royale. But oh, thank goodness. The problem is, Atlas and Sega do not like you going past the 24th if you're trying to get the Royale ending. Which I think is really irritating. I mean, all game companies like have zero problem with you showing any of the endgame stuff. Yeah, it's spoilers, I get that, but at the same time, if you're watching this, then if you're watching a stream where someone's doing a playthrough, it's kind of obvious that you don't care about spoilers. The blue table. And that was what, nickel? Blue tablet. Smooth and cold with a blue light which illuminates an alien symbol resembling the uppercase H. While it is likely these devices are served in part as security clearance for whoever constructed them, their size suggests some additional purpose, such as personal computers. Whatever the case, the technology is far beyond humanity's own. You know, for once, kyanite. Fuck. Well, at least I can grab those on my way out. Actually, I think I have some extra... No, I don't. I use it all making the depth modules.
Come here. To me.
See, Mama? You keep scaring me. There's two entrances? Right, I can't jump. Yeah, back to the streaming thing. I don't know. I'd also like to stream Persona 4 Golden, but that might run into the same issue that Persona 5 would run into. And I don't think I have anything that has a capture card on it. Don't fucking crash on me. Fine, I'll get out of my stupid prawn suit. Are you happy, game? Does it bring you joy, hobbling me like this? You know, you should at least take me... You know, you should at least take me to a restaurant, game, because I like to be wined and dined before I'm fucked.
Integrating new PDA data.
Fossil data. Fossil data recorded from the volcanic rock that was excavated to construct the alien power facility. It has been... Okay. It has been possible to extrapolate a number of key trends. I don't know what the hell happened there. My brain just decided to do a hard reboot. Genetic divergence. The aliens recorded data on indigenous organic remains originating between 10,000 and 1,000 years ago. The life forms on record feature an unusually low overlap with those encountered so far on 4546b. Interesting. Extinction event. Soil samples from 1,000 years ago contain 300% higher concentrations of organic remains than the soil average. Data supports a mass extinction event killing off a majority of species and forcing rabid adaptation amongst many of the survivors. So this is either talking about the Karar, or this game takes place, I think it's in a crater or near a crater. And I think it's either referring to the Karar virus that the aliens accidentally released, or it's referring to the meteor that caused this crater, but considering that this is fossil data they got from the rocks, I'm willing to bet it's the meteorite. Damn space rocks. First they killed the dinosaurs, now they killed this planet. When will it end? Oh, if you ever played this game, be careful. Those things will attack you if you get too close. Thankfully, it seems like a self-defense thing, so they'll just attack you once and leave you alone after. It's not like with the fish, where they'll attack you once and then they'll continue to attack you. Alien thermal plant. This system is directly converting local thermal energy into electric current at 90% efficiency, whereas the 10% loss. Most of the energy is being stored in the battery-like devices within the plant itself, each of which holds enough to power a city for a year. Some of it, however, is being drained off, presumably as it is distributed to other facilities on the planet. The power plant appears to be fully automated and, given current understanding of the current mechanisms involved, uninterruptible. Nothing's perfect. Not that I really needed that. Primary containment facility.
Alien facility location updated. Volcanic area connected to this cave system. A depth 1.4 kilometers.
A power router in the thermal plant is distributing energy collected on-site to other facilities on the planet. Primary containment facility location updated. Constructed within a natural chasm. Connected to this cave network. South-southeast. Area of volcanic activity. Depth 1.4 kilometers. Power distribution. Self-warping quarantine enforcement units 5%. Arch network 10%. Sanctuaries Alpha, Beta, and Kappa 10%. Quarantine enforcement platform 35%. Disease research facility offline. Primary containment facility 20%. Reserve 20%. There is no clear way to interrupt the power flow. I wonder if they added that in there in case anyone tried to get smart and use that to disable the warpers. It's 15, 25, 25 plus 35 is 60, 80. Hold on, am I doing the math right? 10 plus 5 is 15, plus another 10, 25. 50, carry the 1, that's 60. Primary containment facility, 20%, that's 80. Yeah, I'm doing the math right. They did the math right. Just because I don't have anything else to talk about, going back to the topic of sequels, more specifically this game, it's I'm not sure I want to play it because I've heard some not good things about it.
Integrating new PDA data. Synthesizing ion. Power blueprints for mammalian data. Blueprints stored to databank.
Thank you. I know, I said it specifically when I played Halo 5 that you should form your own opinions about games and not listen to other people's, well, things in general. But the problem with it is... I just got too close on accident. I'm not trying to hurt you. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I know I said that you should make your own opinions, but the person who I saw review Below Zero definitely made some very good points on why it's at least not up to snuff for as a sequel to Subnautica. fucking cooperate with me. Come on. Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. That's not... And of course, that's not to say it was bad. I'm just repeating myself, aren't I? I guess basically all I'm trying to say is I'm not sure I want to play it after watching that. Is that kyanite over there? Do I want to risk it? Because I think I'm going to need another blue thing. Okay, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to save in case something happens. Okay, that is kyanite. Don't crash on me. Shit. Retreat. So really my only option now, at least to get more kyanite, is to just go back to Bismarck and grab some in those little... excavation tunnels. Fuck. Sorry, I'm always sitting in a weird position, so it's hurting my fucking leg. I don't have a pro gaming chair. That's probably why the warpers are always after me. They'll look at me and say, hey, he doesn't have a gaming chair. I also want to be super careful around the warpers, because I brought this up before, but I do think I'm at that point where they'll start sending in... well, they'll start warping bigger creatures to try and kill me. Look, you want to live, I want to live. I want to know if this is territorial behavior or if they think I'm some sort of predator. Ah, shit. Sorry about that. This is going to be a bit dangerous.
The volcanic rock, which has formed in this area, can be carbon dated to between 800 and 3,000 Earth years ago.
Okay, nothing's touched Bismarck. That's good.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Any hitchhikers? Just one hitchhiker?
Engine powering up. Rig for Sila running.
Okay, I think... ever so slowly. My movement is so imperceivable to the naked eye that I am almost invisible. I love Drax. I can't wait till the third Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Oh, there's something else I wanted to mention about sequels. Oh, yes. Because earlier I mentioned the Star Wars sequels. I get people's feelings on those, but at the same time, just grow the fuck up, dude. Dudes and dudettes. I mean, really, you're gonna be pissed off because a movie... Well, I guess people get pissed off because of a game. I get pissed off because something happens in a game that I don't like, but just like getting so upset over a movie because it's not like what you grew up with is beyond ridiculous. I know that's not the only complaint. A lot of people have very good complaints with the Star Wars sequels. But something I would like to say before you go and say, "Oh, it's Disney's fault and that they ruined Star Wars," you should look in the mirror, because the reason why George Lucas sold off the rights to Star Wars so quickly was because after he made, I think it was either after the prequel trilogy or after he made The Phantom Menace. No, definitely the prequel trilogy. So many people were just harassing him for it that he wanted nothing to do with his creation anymore. Which is not the first time the fan base bullied someone who had something to do with Star Wars to the point of doing something. I don't know his actor's name, but the actor for Jar Jar, people like relentless in harassing him to the point where he almost killed himself. That's not fun. If you hear that and you still think you're on the right side of things of like being one of those people who harasses like the actors and stuff, you need to rethink your life. Of course, I'm not lumping them in with all the critics, but like the people who like harass. Fuck. Who did that to him and. Oh, and also fuck you to the people who bullied Jacob Lloyd, the kid who played Anakin. That poor guy. He got so fucked up because of all that. Shit. Oh god damn, did I trip an aggro thing on accident? Because there is I think there's a glitch in the game where sometimes the hostile creatures, they just automatically aggro to you, even whether they see you or not. I'm hoping that's just me being paranoid, but... yeah, that's it. There's all that stuff involving the actors, and... that's not to say that... okay, that was a lava ray. That's not to say that the movies should be free of criticism. Everything should be criticized, obviously, but going to the point where you attack not just fans, but the actors, especially some of them, to the point, like, in two cases where one of them tries to kill himself and the other one gets addicted to drugs and shit and like wants nothing to do with the franchise anymore. That's when you really need to rethink on what you're fucking doing. I will admit, I'm a little more afraid of the Reaper compared to the Sea Dragon. But sorry, my thoughts are bouncing. I know I bounce my thoughts around a lot. Also, if you don't like those movies, understandable. Just don't attack other people for it. I'm sure there's stuff you like that I'm sure there's stuff they like that I fucking despise, but I'm not gonna go out of my head like, yeah, you're an idiot, you're stupid. Shit. Run, bitch, run! What are you doing? Try to get me now, you son of a bitch. Huh. Okay. I was gonna put... Yeah, no, I'm gonna bring it because I'm gonna need oxygen. Ooh, actually, hop out real quick. Till your last dying breath. Why does it still say I have 3? Oh, duh. Wait, no, because I dropped one in... Huh? But... No, I'm confusing myself.
Seek fluid intake.
In case you haven't
Vital
noticed,
signs stabilizing.
I'm not fucking bright.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Translating local alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Emperor Egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
I need to be smarter with my fucking shit. I guess I could always run back out there real quick. See, another blue one, right? Yep. Alien building block. This rock-like object features organic as well as mechanical parts, and there is some genetic and technological crossover with the design of the self-warping construct encountered elsewhere. It appears to serve no purpose in its current state, and is waiting some kind of activation sequence. Materials such as this may have been a fundamental building block of the aliens' technology, or maybe even one of the aliens themselves. Tracking implant. This construct is emitting a low bandwidth signal consistent with alien transmissions intercepted elsewhere. The DNA on the exterior indicates it was once implanted inside of one of the life forms indigenous to 45-46b. Its size suggesting the subject was a Leviathan class organism. They wrote that weird. Its size suggests the subject. Or maybe they know more about grammar than I do. I don't know. I'm not a writer. But I don't even aspire to be. I hate writing. Which is ironic, because I have a bunch of fucking unpublished... something embarrassing I'm going to share with myself. I have a bunch of unpublished fanfictions on my fucking phone. Anyway. Beyond tracking and broadcasting its location, the implant may also have recorded biological data on the subject. However, this data cannot be retrieved. At least through current means. Unusual backs. Organic matter particulator. This device contains a highly unstable radioactive isotope, likely to destroy all organisms exposed to it, while leaving the physical structures intact. Although it would function
Calorie intake recommended.
perfectly well as a weapon, it was more likely used to sterilize spaces for later inhabitation. Without instructions, it would be unwise to interact with it. No shit. No shit, you had me at radioactive isotope. Guess I need to head back to... I need to head back. Alright, please leave me alone, Warper. I'm on the verge of greatness. I'm this close. That might have been too far of a drop. Or I'm just being stupid. Yep. I'm being stupid. Don't crash. Don't crash. There, Jesus.
All systems online.
Nothing needing my attention? I got a hitchhiker, but I can deal with that later.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Probably should have put the potatoes on here instead. You disgust me. Wait. Ah. Okay. I see why I was confused. Okay, I need to get down there. Prepare for Titanfall. I bet that joke's never been done before. Look, just leave me alone. You want to live, I want to live, we both want to live. Let's just coexist, man, like those stupid bumper stickers, dude. Okay, now where was I? Empty case. Nanobots. Don't crash. Okay, before I read that, I'm gonna save. So if something happens, I didn't just lose a bunch of fucking progress. Nanobots. Scans show some form of advanced nanobot inside this seemingly empty case. These bots are substantially smaller than any developed within the Federation, and it is not possible to ascertain... Just leave me alone, dude. their exact function. It would, however, be unwise to release them. And what makes you say that? Translation device. A fun story about this one, but I'll share it after I read the thing. This device stores linguistic data from over 1,000 different languages. The core of the device may allow alien text to be read and translated. Analysis of the onboard data channels a number of ancient Earth languages, and the term CHBC Live appears many times in the device's data. Its import is unclear. The device seems to be configured to translate into the designer's language. It will not work the other way around. Well, fuck you. But anyway, the thing CHBC Live, that's the person who translated this game for Other Worlds. Other Worlds? Is it? I think that's the name of the people who made Subnautica. Which that's a really cool way of honoring one of the people who worked for you. Better than firing your fucking music guy because he said something you didn't like. I'll shed more light on that later. Rudimentary tablet. This device shares many similarities with the tablets used to access the alien facilities. Although its structure is rather less complex, it may have served a similar purpose, granting security access and storing relevant data, and was thus kept here as a form of legacy support. Holographic, don't crash. I don't know if I ever brought this up in any of my streams, but if the game, whenever I'm streaming and the stream crashes, just stick around for a bit. Chances are it's either the internet reset or the fucking game just decided, nope, don't want to work. Anyway, this device contains network apparatus and a holographic projection unit. That one was written weird. It was likely used as a communications relay, capturing and projecting the image of the user to a remote location. There do not appear to be any other devices in range. Shouldn't that be does and not do? English am hard. Alien statue. The artifact is unpowered, suggesting it served a ceremonial rather than practical purpose. The pyramid resembles vines, spiraling towards the warm blue stone mounted above it. It may represent a plant found on the aliens' homeworld, a building of religious import, or even the gravitational pull of their home solar system. Why is the screen on the scanner looking weird? Like, you see that bouncing up and down? Strange carving. This carving is hundreds of thousands of years old and made from unrecognized natural fiber, grown on an unknown planet. It bears striking resemblance to the old Earth yin-yang symbol. Two competing theories may explain this similarity. Theory 1. The aliens visited prior to Earth to the 4th century BC and influenced the development of ancient Chinese philosophy. The concept of yin and yang is the concept of yin and yang is universal, since yin and yang describe the fundamental interdependency of seemingly opposite forces. It may be a necessary existential understanding in some form. In all sufficiently developed civilizations, the tapering of two circles in union into opposed and infinitesimally small points, the finite, is one logical way to represent this understanding. It may have been developed independently by species other than humans. That would make sense. I imagine at least some religions would be similar. Like in Mass Effect 2, Mordin mentioned how the Solarian belief system is similar to Hinduism, how they believe in reincarnation and living the best life possible. Each time. Ancient Blade. Ancient Earth Blade. An ancient earth blade dating back to the 13th century. Blood samples on the blade match DNA of 7 separate heads of state from that period. This evidence supports the theory that the aliens are an ancient spaceborne civilization engaged in the surreptitious study of less developed species. Why a sword, though? Anyone who's familiar with swords, what nation would have used a curved blade like that? Or is this just some generic sword they thought, hey, that looks cool? Enzyme 42 project data.
New PDA data.
According to translated data logs, an indigenous Leviathan species was found to produce a unique substance referred to as Enzyme 42, which inhibited symptoms of the Curare bacterial infection in other indigenous organisms. The specimen was captured and contained in a purpose-built habitat for further study. The alien researchers went to great lengths to provide for the lifeform's environmental needs, including the import of interdependent flora and fauna via an on-site warp gate. However, its health quickly deteriorated. When quarantine was imposed, all warp gates and force fields were sealed. All attempts to develop the enzyme into a vaccine had been unsuccessful. Also, I think what happened with the disease research facility, that's more on the aliens and less on just outside circumstances. Because, I mean, seriously, I can't think of a single species that wouldn't try and hunt down for its eggs if they were ever stolen. This makes me sad every time I see it. Sea Emperor fetus. Found preserved in a display case, it was likely a child of the adult specimen contained within the facility. Physiology. Superficial damage to the specimen indicates it was artificially removed from its egg casing. Stunted tissue development suggests the organism expired during the removal process. Makes sense. Tissue samples have been taken from the digestive tract. Analysis. It appears the aliens were attempting to formulate a cure for the bacterium from enzymes produced in the specimen's digestive system. Without a young, healthy specimen, these efforts were in vain. I get they were desperate, but when you're desperate and you're looking to fix something, that's where you make the most mistakes. Sea Emperor egg casing. Shell composition. The shell casing is formed from thick layers of carbon composite, suggesting an extensive gestation period. This Leviathan species may give birth just once per century, perhaps just once in their lifetimes. Shell casing incisions. Precise incisions suggest a laser-based tool was used to cut open the egg casing and forcibly remove the fetus inside prior to full gestation. Analysis. Time pressure to develop a bacterial vaccine may have driven the alien researchers to cut open this egg and remove the fetus for study. It is also possible that, removed from its parent and natural habitat, some vital condition for the infant to hatch naturally was not met. Oh, and before, well, because it's going to take me a while to get to the next area of this base that doesn't require the keycard. So earlier I mentioned that they fired their music guy because he said something they didn't like. That pretty much sums it up. Basically, their music guy just said something that they thought was controversial, and they fired him just because he said it. It wasn't even that it wasn't even anything offensive or anything. It was to some people, it was. Christ, there's no way I can say this. I guess really all I can say is he said something that he believed was right. They didn't like that, and then they fired him for it, which I think is bullshit. You shouldn't fire someone just because you disagree with what they say. If it was something horrible, I would understand that more. But what he said wasn't horrible. Well, I guess it depends on who you ask, but Not horrible in a sense that everyone can agree on it was horrible. Oh, they are lighting up when I walk past. That, or it just looked like it, and I'm stupid. Which, chances are, I'm just stupid.
This room appears to be a biological archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development.
Pardon me. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's a sand shark egg. That's a bone shark egg. Why is this so big? No idea which egg that is. I want to say no, that's not gasopod. Stalker. This one I have no clue. Or is that one a stalker? Or is that a... Oh, now the music kicks in. I wonder what that one is. Is that a... Wait. No, that's a Leviathan egg. So what species does that belong to? Huh. Anyway, this is either a sea dragon egg or a different Leviathan egg.
Integrating new PDA data.
Sea Emperor Leviathan research data. Shell composition. The shell casing is formed from thick layers of carbon composite, suggesting an extensive gestation period. This Leviathan species may... Wait. The hell? Did it just give me two of the same entry? There we go. Sea Emperor Leviathan research data. Specimen size categories have been adjusted upward to accommodate this species. Feeding and digestion. Alien research data indicates that despite its size, this species feeds entirely on microorganisms it filters from the water, which themselves depend on a complicated ecosystem of plant and animal life. Reproduction. Large ovary-like organs are carried in the creature's middle section, suggesting that, like other species on this planet, it produces eggs. However, internal scar tissue indicates probable infertility. The Emperor manufactures enzyme 42 within its stomach cavity to break down its food, and will occasionally expel it into the surrounding waters. So like ambergris? This substance was formed to neutralize the effects of the bacterium and its presence in the ecosystem. And its presence in the ecosystem today would explain how life on the planet survived the outbreak. It would remain to be explained by what mechanism the enzyme is being delivered. They phrase this in such a weird way. Like, it does make sense that way, but... my fucking brain is being uncooperative. Health. Comparative analysis of size and metabolic rates indicate the specimen captured by the researchers was approximately 1,600 years old. Extensive internal and external scar tissue suggests it had lived well in excess of the peak lifespan for its species. Assessment. while a healthy Emperor specimen may have held some potential as a cure, it is unlikely any research subjects survived quarantine procedures. So why the hell am I down here then? That one's a that explosive fish. The one that's in the fucking deep, safe shallows. That's an ampial egg. That's a gasopod egg. That one I think is either a mesmer or one of the ray eggs. I want to go with mesmer. Did I miss a turnoff, or am I thinking of a different spot in the facility? Jesus fuck. How did that catch me off guard so badly? It wasn't even that high of a fall. God, Riley, you gotta work on your leg day, man. Or better yet, don't do the superhero landing. As cool as it is, it hurts your knees. Here we go. Here's the place I was thinking of. So, if you've been with my stream for a while, and you've never played the game before, if you have, shush, you will have noticed that I came across the vents, at least in one of my earlier episodes. This is where these vents lead. Peepers entering the containment facility. Pipes drawing water into the containment facility are filled with peepers arriving from the surface. The fish show no signs of distress. The specimens scanned have all consumed high quantities of seeds and organic matter from the surface. Some specimens are beginning to show signs of infection.
Integrating new PDA data.
And before I scan the outflow, ventilation control. Water flowing to and from the primary containment facility is being automatically controlled independently of other safeguards. Data on the water composition has been recorded. Excuse me. Water has been drawn from different biomes around the is being drawn from different biomes around the surface of the planet. The water temperature is considerably lower than the volcanic environment outside of the facility, while microorganism and nutrient counts are substantially higher. Outflow. Oxygen-deprived water is being flooded from the system and recycled back to the surface. I'm not out of water yet. I'm almost out of water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Host enzyme peepers leaving the containment facility. The outflow pipes are filled with peepers traveling back towards the surface. Specimens show no symptoms of infection. All specimens scanned are carrying enzyme 42, which data suggests inhibits the bacterium. Specimens' stomach cavities are otherwise empty, suggesting they may have purged their contents before entering the pipes. Assessment. If peepers have evolved to distribute the enzyme via the pipe network, this may explain why part of the mechanism by which life on 4546b has survived since the bacterial outbreak. Yeah. Yep, there's one. Have fun, little buddy. I wonder if it's like a roller coaster for them, just whee. There's a second floor. Actually, I'll have to check that out. I don't think I've ever checked out the second floor. So why a fish tank right here, though? And it's a map. What does the map do? Absolutely nothing, because it doesn't show me anything that I recognize. What is your logic? I wonder if they were keeping... Oh no, those aren't deep shrooms. Never mind. But seriously, why do they have fish tanks in here? This obviously draws in water, but... Because if it's a research facility, then that would mean that they were studying the specimens inside of those fish tanks. It wouldn't have just been, oh, they just look nice. Or at least they would have been, well, I guess they are in a separate area. Okay, I think I've explored everything that doesn't need the key code. Okay. So there's two things I can do. One of these portals leads to the safe, not directly to the safe shallows, but it leads to the mushroom forest that's close to the safe shallows. I could do that, or I could just hop into Bismarck and head back up to the surface. At some point I am eventually going to have to get Bismarck back up there, because I'm going to need some parts from him. Oh, I didn't scan this. Okay, I'm going to scan that, and then before I make my decision, I'll use the bathroom. So I'll read this, and then I'm going to take a bathroom break. Ion Cube Fabricator. This device appears to be the origin of the raw mineral that forms the base of the ion cubes, which power smaller alien systems, likely drawing power itself from the main thermal plant. This device may represent an almost limitless source of energy. Yeah, but alright, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be back. I'll be back when I'm back. I didn't realize how much I needed that. Okay. So, yeah. I'm going to do a bit of trial and error, and I'm going to figure out which one of these leads me to the place I want to be. Because as much as I would like to get Bismarck out of here, it's also going to take a considerable amount of time, especially because that beacon, I screwed up in its placement and didn't realize I put it back in my inventory. So for now, I'm just going to take the shortcut.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All systems functional. Okay, if I had to guess, I think it's this one. But I want to make sure I guess right. Not because I have limited ion cubes. I actually have an unlimited number. But one of these will lead me to a cavern full of ghost leviathans. I don't see any markers. So I might not even be at the right place. But that's what trial and error is all about. I think this might be it. The cave looks familiar, but... only 900 meters. That's a good sign. Yes! Okay. Now it's gonna seem weird what I'm gonna put on here, but what I'm gonna rename this to. But I assure you, it's just in the name of comedy. I mean, come on, who wouldn't want it? Dude, children, do not look that up. Do not look that word up. Well, I guess if you're watching, I guess you shouldn't be watching this anyway, because I be cursing more than a sailor. Oh shit, how am I gonna get Ronnie James Dio back here? Well, I guess that's what the sea glide. I swear I know how to speak English, and why does it feel like something's crawling? I don't know if I've just been paranoid or stressed or what, but my hair's been tricking me into thinking that there's like a bug or something crawling on me. And I don't like it. Yeah, okay. I do believe that was, Reefy. Reefback. Hey, Reefies. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Okay, so I'm on the Oh. Oh, never mind. Why do I get itchy when I get stressed? It's not fun. I swear, if there's any fucking flooding in there because of the gasopod, I am gonna commit genocide. I probably shouldn't make the joke I'm thinking of making. Oh, now all you fish are here. Where are you when I'm starving, huh? Man. Oh! You son of a bitch, you're back. Where are you? There he is. Come here, you little bastard. Yeah, give me 5. I'm gonna go inside before I give people a seizure. Holy shit.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, what I was trying to do. Right, there is no crouching function. Seriously, what the fuck is going on? Did it burn through? It's like... Wow. Okay, if any of you... I mean, I don't know why you're watching this if you're photosensitive, but if you are photosensitive or you get... Or this, like... Or this is irritating to you, look away for a bit. I'll let you know when you can look back. Ugh, it's gonna give me a headache. I don't think I ever came up with a name for my cuttlefish. Or if I did, I don't remember it. Because if I ever did, I don't remember it. Why are you acting so weird? Did it stop? Nope. Eat your heart out, Mark Watney. Okay, I think it's just a section around my base, so once I leave, you guys should be good to look. Like I said, I'll say when you can look. Like I said, it's purely for a joke. I don't mean anything by labeling that beacon sea MILF. Okay, it's looking like it stopped being weird. Yeah, you can look now. Ooh, it's actually gonna... Oh, it's actually gonna be a little bit scarier doing this at what's the opposite of dawn? Dusk. Holy shit, might I actually make the... Huh. I actually might be able to complete the cure tonight. Thankfully, the mushroom forest biome is one of the safer ones. I say as I stare into the abyss. You best be careful when you stare into the abyss, because when you stare into the abyss, it stares back at you. Holy shit, there's some fucking lithium. I do believe I'm gonna need that. Hmm? Ooh, something interesting I learned in my medical terminology class today. If you pop your knuckles, don't do it in the way where you lock your fingers together and then you push them outwards, like with your palms facing outwards, because apparently that can dislodge something in your, I think it was your ring finger, that is super painful, and it takes a while to get back because you can't replace it. Your body has to create a new one. So if you're one of those people who cracks their knuckles, don't crack them like that. Literally crack them in any way that doesn't involve you extending your hands outward like that. Did the Siege Dragon phase through? One time I was playing and the Siege Dragon clipped through the whole facility. Thankfully, it was just his tendrils. Really? By the power of Grayskull. Actually, never saw that cartoon either. In my defense, I'm a product of the 1990s. I guess a better way to say that. I was born in the late 90s. Very late 90s, like basically like. Oh my god, why are you being difficult? Fuck. Okay, I'm hoping that's a portal and not a ray shield in front of the portal. Because this is a giant pain in the ass trying to get this thing out. Alright. This one's for all the marbles. Oh, fuck. You scare me every time.
Are you here to play? Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it, as they did.
So if sea emperors feast off of microorganisms, what's the point of the tendrils? Because like for squid, that's for capturing prey, but they don't eat prey. Their prey is microscopic. Oh no, I have some in the... I'm being paranoid. Alright, Mama, let me get down there. That's gonna take me a while. Jala, Neperu, what's your status? Maybe I should build a second one and give it... I can't believe I still remember that ad.
Detecting unusually passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators. Reason unknown.
My theory is that her telepathic nature allows her to tame these infernal beasts. Oh, so it was a sea... It was, okay. So that one egg I couldn't identify, it was a sea emperor egg. Oh, so she had 7 and... Yeah, as much as it sucks for the aliens, it also sucks for her. She probably witnessed, or at least had to feel her children, one of her children at least, being forced out of its egg in a painful way. Alright. The incubator. Hatching enzymes. The emperor specimen's...
Environment scans indicate the water here is rich with a rare, plankton-like life form, which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it.
Okay. The emperor specimen's eggs are attached to some form of incubator. In a normal life cycle, it seems likely that the sea emperors would have buried their eggs in shallower waters, where different organic materials in the soil would have triggered a hatching response. The incubator suggests that aliens had resorted to developing artificial hatching enzymes, which would simulate the egg's natural hatching environment, but were unable to discover the formula. With extensive information on sea emperors themselves, it may still be possible to fabricate an artificial hatching enzyme using indigenous ingredients. However, the only surviving source of that information may be the sea emperor herself. Nope. 2, 3, because there's another one somewhere up there that'll get me back to not the surface, but back to the containment. You'll be reunited with your young soon, Mama.
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here
Holy shit.
so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain
solid.
to take.
Before I do that, the sheer size of this thing. Oop. I seriously wonder what this thing is to scale, because that is fucking massive. Like, in game. The portal is active!
With the passage you have opened, my young can leave this place. But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
So, but that raises a question. Obviously, she tried to communicate with them telepathically. But was she also refusing to help them because they were ignoring her? Or was just that her way of getting back at them for killing one of her babies? Hey, peeper dude. No. There we go. I'll be back, Mama. Or should I say, Your Highness? Okay. Oh! The Sea Emperor's life cycle. Available biological data has been used to synthesize the effects of the alien bacterium on the Sea Emperor's natural life cycle. This creature likely lived and moved in small herds around the planet's ocean trenches, coming to the surface to feed on the huge volumes of microorganisms in the shallower waters. Family size would be strictly limited by available food supply. Offspring would likely split off at a young age to go from their own form their own herds elsewhere. Given their sparse population, mating and egg laying was likely infrequent, perhaps a once-in-a-lifetime event. The species likely had a preferred environment for egg laying. In fact, successful hatching may depend on such conditions. Given the rarity of this event, it is impossible to calculate those conditions precisely. There is no evidence to support the assumption that all members of the species were immune from the alien bacterium. Even if this is so, there is evidence that the introduction of the bacterium decimated life on the planet, and this would have had catastrophic effects on the Emperor's food supply and survival rate. The symbiotic relationship between the specimen and other life forms likely developed as a direct result of the bacterial infection. Those life forms which learned to keep their Emperor alive survived with its help. This may explain the vast tracts of lifeless ocean in a rough perimeter around the Emperor's location. Sorry, I know it said the Emperor, but well, this has been a very eventful episode. Normally it takes me a while to either get something done or I just get sidetracked from my original goal. Which happens a lot, I apologize for that. Anything else that I haven't read? Ooh. Ion power data. It has been possible to extract useful information regarding alien ion power. Ion cubes are grown artificially from a mineral substance and are treated to
Seek fluid intake.
remain in a stable state despite the huge ionic energy combined within. By installing an ion cube in an appropriate device, this energy can be released as electrical power. Using this knowledge, it has been possible to synthesize new and powerful power cell plants blueprints which leverage advanced ionic energy to last considerably longer. Fuck. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Okay, so I need to get to the surface like ASAP. I wonder if water can travel through those.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, I need to return to the surface like right now, so I'm gonna go back up there and then I'll read the ingredients that I need. Thankfully, I do know one of them is ghostweed. Holy shit, 71 degrees Celsius? What's that in Fahrenheit? I can't do that off the top of my head. Fuck, come on. And I think it would be far faster if I just used my sea glide, so I'm going to switch to that once I get there. Oh, for... What are you doing? Fine, fuck you, Jesus. God. Fucking assholes can't even program their game so I can use a goddamn or mantis suit in here. Please be daytime, please be daytime. It is not shit.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yes, thank you, I'm well aware. Okay, I've got a medkit on hand at least, so if I start taking damage from thirst, I can at least negate it for a bit. Okay, so I'll drink some of the... Shit, I didn't close my stuff. Well, it doesn't look flooded.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hey, buddy.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a button. Not right now. I need to sleep till morning. Anyway, then I will make a bunch of bleach so I can make some disinfected water. Yeah, disinfected water. And then I'll head back down there. Maybe grab some fish and salt them too. Alright. Wonder what that would be under. Hatching enzymes. An organic substance derived from plants found in the Emperor's natural breeding grounds, designed to trigger a hatching response. Alright, so I got the ghost weed. Thankfully, I think there's a place that... Yeah, there is a place I can go to where I can get the eye stalk seed, no problem. Fungal sample I just need to collect from one of the mushroom forest trees. Fuck, but was each seed... Did it take up one inventory slot or 4? Took up 4, okay. Then get some table coral samples. Sweet, it's not freaking out like last time. So what brought you back? Did the game decide, oh hey, he found it? So I'm gonna make the hatching enzymes, but I won't release them into the water until next episode. Yeah, that looks about right. So I probably don't even need that much. Because it was, what, one bleach makes 2... The only flavor is salt. Dehydrating, but keeps well. Yeah, it makes 2 water. Okay. Okay, do I have... Is one of these just not... Then I'll put some of that salt back. That should be enough. That should be good enough. Like 3 peepers, 3 salted peepers. Are you dead? No. Oh, there's... I think I caught some peepers mating. It's better. I think the next episode might be the finale. That depends on how long it takes me to get all those materials.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's nice to feel welcome. No, cured. Thing is, to get to the place that I'm thinking of, I need the Ronnie James Dio. And then the question comes, do I want to risk it? Because I think I've been there too... Oh, hey, buddy. I think I've been there too much, and I think the Reapers are starting to get weary of me. See, I think it was 5 things, right? Yeah, I need 5. How? Not enough. Fuck. Am I out of quartz? Just barely. I have 3 titanium. At least I have more than 3 titanium. Or was it 2 that I need? Whatever I need to make a locker. I'll just make that real cool. No battery. Oh, but I do have a battery in my inventory. So I will just make a temporary wall locker. Get right there. Come on. Fuck. Hatching. I should be able to fit all 5 stuff in there. Okay, I'm gonna head back down there because I know the crown, that sea crown thing, is in her containment thing. And then I'll get back, recharge the battery in this, head back to get the Ronnie James Dio, grab all the stuff, and make the hatching enzyme, and end the stream there. The only reason I'm not going now is because that's a whole kilometer out, and I don't want to be running away from Reapers in the dark. Not that it matters, they're never gonna... It's your last surprise. One game that's caught my attention recently, it's not old, but it's a recent, decently old game, is Metal Gear what was it, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, or Metal Gear Revengeance? Something along those lines. I've been thinking of streaming that, but I don't know if it's backwards compatible on the Xbone. Alright, if we make it around the horn. Alright, if we make it around the horn. Alright, if we make it around the horn. I'll hang on behind. And we'll roll the... Sorry. It's a good sea shanty. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. And we'll hang on behind. I was playing Sea of Thieves, I would just sing shanties. That's pretty much what they're supposed to be there for, it's just to pass the time. Especially because you're doing something monotonous like being on a fucking sailing boat. As cool as it would be to be on, like, one of those galleons, I can't imagine just the amount of work they had to do day in and day out to make sure the ship was working at maximum efficiency. That's another thing I was thinking of streaming was Sea of Thieves, but I don't got no friends. At least none that play it. Which I made plans to play it, but yeah. And that is why I have a tough time making friends. Is because anytime I make friends, they eventually abandon me. I don't think I'll need that for what I'm doing. Do I have enough inventory space? Because I know that sea crown is... Yeah, I think I got enough. Alright, and Afuimo Gaming steps up to the stand. He needs a perfect entry to win gold for the United States. There's the jump. 0 out of 10. He fucked it up. I'm so glad these things are passive.
Scans indicate this location supports a diverse and healthy ecosystem. Explanation unclear at this time.
I must be tired. He was right there and I didn't notice him until... Can I scan... Can't scan behind us yet. Now this should be super quick. Sit over here, wait for some oxygen. There it is, the sea crown. You gonna attack me, a little shit? The city crown, see... Okay, that takes up a whole square. Okay, so now I just need the bulb and the eye, thing. I wonder how long it took them to make this facility. Oh, I think I can scan these now. Not now, but I think I can scan them. Aquarium pipe access point. An access point to the alien piping system transporting water to and from the containment facility. Peepers are using the pipe network to travel to and from the surface. I wonder if there has or they realize, huh, if we go down there, it'll keep our ecosystem alive. They must be super. Peepers must be super adaptable if they're able to carry a digestive enzyme from another species. Don't die. Alright, Mantis. We got one last... or subject Delta. Mantis. Why did I call it the Mantis? Anyway. Subject Delta. We got a long way to go and a short amount of time to get there. It's flying... releasing Enzyme 42, that actually explains how Riley was able to survive for so long on 45-46 speed before, or survive the bacterium long enough to make a vaccine, I should say. Vaccine? Cure. Cure and vaccine are two different things. A vaccine helps your immune system and can lead to the curing of something, though it's something they give you beforehand to get your immune system ready. Like, best example, polio. Although that one practically did have to work on its own. Like, I'm not joking. Polio is one of... Because I think polio came back. Not with a vengeance. Not yet, at least, but... Anyway, polio is one of those diseases that doesn't mutate, so once you got polio, you can never get it again. But, unlike the chickenpox... I guess even the chickenpox kind of give you a nasty little after effect, but unlike chickenpox, polio had two very nasty outcomes. The best of which was you were paralyzed from the waist down for the rest of your life. That's why Franklin Roosevelt was in a wheelchair, it was because he contracted polio when he was a child and he was paralyzed from the waist down. And then worst case scenario is the polio would kill you. Pardon me. And then to cure... Well, a cure is a cure. 10 out of 10 explanation. Yeah, it's kind of self-explanatory. A cure is something you give to someone when they have the disease in order to rid it from their body. And I don't know how accurate it is, but the best example I can at least think of would be... What was it? Chemotherapy. But I guess that's not really a cure, that's more of a treatment, isn't it? Holy sh... I just realized something. It's actually super genius having the peepers have the enzyme. Because whether they're left alone and they spread it around normally, or if they get eaten, they're still spreading around the enzyme 42. So either way, why is everything foggy? Maybe it's just about time. Maybe it's just the time of day in the game. But yeah, so basically regardless of the fate of the peeper, the enzyme 42 continues to be spread. Whether it's through a predator consuming a peeper, or through the peeper just swimming on by and affecting the prey species. That's just something that I realized is pretty ingenious that I never really thought before.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Why are you always burning through energy so quickly? Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna recharge. And then I do believe bioreactor. Yep, bioreactor is down. Can't believe I haven't come up with a name for this guy yet. It's behind your ear, or whatever counts as an ear. It's funny. It's one of those things where it's so ugly it's cute. It's like this one animal. Damn, what was it? Like the babies were so ugly, but because they were so ugly, they looked adorable. What animal was that? I'm sure I'll remember it later. Rev up that reactor. I was thinking of maybe putting in a nuclear reactor, but that's just time and resources I don't want to gather and waste. Okay, I'll wait for a full battery. I know I could just craft one, but I'd rather not waste the resources just making another battery. Then I'll run back over there, grab Ronnie James Dio, book it back here as fast as I fucking can, and then I'll go hunting for the rest of those, because I think I just need the eye stalk and the bulb. Right? Bone shark. A large and powerful predator that lives in small groups and fiercely defends its hunting grounds. Thickly armored exoskeletons. This suggests defensive adaptation either to larger predators or in-species aggression. Marked similarity to the segmented exoskeleton of the sand shark, suggesting a relatively recent common ancestor. Large eyeballs. Consistent with high light sensitivity, likely for hunting of luminescent prey in low-light environments. Generally slow and unresponsive as a means of energy conservation, they will act with an uncompromising speed and aggression against any threat to their territory. Assessment. Avoid. May be distracted by light sources. I actually wonder what would cause that kind of adaptation in a species. I'm not much of a biologist. Hell, all my biology knowledge is like super limited at the moment. Most of it's a useless horse facts. Yes, I just need the eye stalk and the bulb brush, and I know where to get both. Okay, I need to turn off some navigation points. Turn those off for a moment. Not 13, was it 19? Yeah, it's got to be because it's not that far off from the Degassi habitat. Because I think if you go further past it, you hit the deep Grand Reef. Or to save myself some time, I could just go down into the teleporter room. Because I do think it will take me to an area that's relatively safe from predators. Like, I'm sure the predators will still be in the area, but they, like, won't be on me. If that makes sense. You know, maybe it may just be faster. I'm gonna do that. That was a fast charge.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nope. Don't. I read a thing somewhere where that could destroy a prawn suit really easily, so I'm surprised I only lost 5 health. You know what? If you so much as gas me, I will I'm in my mood again. Not really. But this thing is irritating me, so you can go and fuck yourself. Didn't go that far, but the point... Oh, that's just nothing important.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs.
Yes, Mom. Mum, because she's British. I also think I brought this up in another episode, but I'm going to bring it up again. I get why they didn't implement this, but something they should have implemented was that if you take too long on the planet, that there's another ending where Riley succumbs to his illness. Because my only knowledge until playing this game myself was from watching, I think it was, what was it, Jacksepticeye play through it. Jack and someone else, I think it was someone else at least. Jack definitely, but I think there may have been a second person I was watching. Anyway, so the entire time I was watching it, I totally thought that there was an actual time limit to when you had to cure the Karar virus, bacterium. Which, I mean, can't you just take an antibiotic? Isn't it? Wait, is that how you treat bacteria? I think that's how you treat bacteria. Why am I asking? I'm the one who's taking medical terminology. Sorry, I know I bring that up a lot. It's not to gloat, it's just a fact. Like, I'm taking medical terminology. You think I would know what treats what. Thank goodness I'm not in like a program where I need a doctorate. No. Just no. Speaking of school, something that's just irritated me recently, not what put me in my mood. In that bad mood I was in earlier, but just so for this time around I have to take 2 online classes because I sat on it too long and didn't sign up for in-person classes. One of the classes I have to take requires me to pay for a subscription service to the fucking lesson plan. It's really goddamn stupid. And thanks to my job, well, I think they're trying to screw me over, but thanks to my job shorting me on hours, I have to use my money sparingly. Because I still have to pay off, I still need to pay at least a portion of my tuition. I still need to, what else? There's a book I still need to get for one of my classes. And I also need to make sure I have enough money for gas. Because thanks to a certain someone, gas has gone through the fucking roof. Gas prices have gone through the fucking roof. Yeah, back to the thing I was saying originally about the Karar, dying from the Karar. I get why they didn't implement it, because it would be kind of bullshit. I know, because at what point do you set the time of death? Because not everyone's a speedrunner, and considering this is episode 14 and most of them are like, what, 3 hours long? Most of my Subnautica episodes are like 3 hours long. Wait, is this episode 14? Yeah, episode 14, so 14 times 3. 3 times 4 is 12. Bring down the 2, carry the 1. 3 times 1 is 3. That's about... Wait, no. Yeah, 3 times 4 is 12. Yeah. I'm not trying to go back into the tank, I'm trying to... Okay, I already got the fungal thing, so I just need a bulb. And was this the... Yeah, one of the portals. Sorry, so yeah, that's... Really? That's 42 hours? Am I doing the math right? I'm not good at math. Or more accurate to say, I can't do it in my head. I need to write it out. 14 times... Yeah, 42. Oh, 40. Yeah, 42. What did it... It's about 42 hours of gameplay. Well, I guess not even that. What day am I on? 102. Because some players have pushed really far. I think my first playthrough, I was at 200 days. Maybe a bit more. Let's roll Delta. I guess it would be more accurate to say it's taken me, well, maybe just a bit over 42 hours to collect everything into the game and get to this point. Which I'm sure if it was a more linear experience where you didn't have to explore to find the stuff you needed, then they could have implemented a time limit, but... Okay, I think this is the bulb zone. Yep. One time there was an amp eel in here. My kniff. I'm gonna grab two so I can grow one in my... Alright, out of here. I'm out of here. Thought I heard some munches. Ain't nothing gonna munch on me. Oh shit, I'm probably going somewhere near the blood kelp zone. Fuck. I hate the blood kelp zone. Okay, and then that room just leads me to the pipes, right? Yeah. Danny boy, the pipes are calling. Oh, for fuck's sake. We're gonna be here a bit. Magic. I get they're an indie developer, so they can't fix every little thing, but at the same time, I think a lot of these problems have been made apparent to them several times over. The load times I can get, especially on console, because sometimes console is, I'll admit, sometimes console isn't the best when it comes to making sure everything's rendered properly.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And I do realize, I think it was at least 2 or 3 episodes ago, maybe a bit earlier, I said that Raft, was it Raft? Yeah, Raft, was supposed to be meant for the PC because of how the controls were. I was thinking of the wrong game. I was thinking of Stranded Deep. That one, its controls are a pain in the ass. That's definitely one game I'm not gonna stream. Plus, not to mention, I think a shark in that game bit me when I was inside of a container. Yep, Ghost Leviathan. You know, I might be thinking of the wrong thing, but I think some concepts for this little plant thing right here, this is supposed to be like a little sentient plant thing, for lack of a better term, that's supposed to like come up and entangle your Cyclops.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
I don't know what the reasoning why they got rid of it. I think it was either just a time constraint or they realized that would be some bullshit if you got near those and you lost your fucking Cyclops because the grass, something you can't fight against, decided to attack you. Again, I might be thinking of the wrong plant, though. The plant I might be thinking of might be in the blood kelp zone. But I'm too scared to go there, so. I'm not a brave explorer. Hell, if you saw my Skyrim VR stuff, I'm afraid of spiders. Though no, that's not a phobia, that's a totally legitimate fear. Spiders are evil. Evil. This way. I want to know how they make this thing walk. Of course, it could be as simple as them just moving the things back and forth, but if you also notice, the arm lifts up whenever they're... Yeah, grab another one. Whenever they lift up that control thing to use the tool. I don't know if I finished my thoughts on the Shen Deep thing, so I'll just go back to that. Ignore me if I did finish my thought, but basically the point is, it's not a fun game to control on console. Fuck you and everything you stand for. You know what? Just because there's bone sharks and I really don't want to get Delta stuck down here, I'll go with my original plan for getting those bulbs. Eye bulbs, whatever the fuck they're called. Because I think that placed me near the floating islands. I just don't want anything to do with that right now. Not because it's a scary place, but because there's fucking bone sharks, and I'm worried they'll either blow up Subject Delta, or I'll get Subject Delta stuck. Another thing to talk about, because I don't have any other interesting well, this one's kind of an interesting topic. The modding community for this game is fucking insane. If you ever get the chance, look up the Subnautica mod for the, what was it? The, Gargantuan Leviathan. Don't crash on me. It is fucking terrifying. I'm glad it's a skeleton and not actually in the game, outside of mods. Not that I think I'm going to need that much, but I did use a decent amount. Trying to teleport around. Hopefully that battery is done charging. And again, I hope it doesn't. I hope I haven't overstayed my welcome near the mountains in terms of my vehicles. Because the last thing I want is a fucking Reaper Leviathan coming after me and scaring the crap out of me. Nighttime? Daytime. Oh, now or was it the engine fragment? I think it was the engine fragment. Hey, the reason why I mentioned overstay my welcome with Reaper is because one of my I think I brought this up a few times, but on one of my on my own playthroughs, not when I was streaming. Sorry. I was searching near the back of the Aurora, not like directly underneath the engines, but definitely near that region. At least close enough that I could see the side of the Aurora. And right as I got what I was looking for, or at least getting this kind of feeling in my back, like up my spine, that I should probably leave. Right as I was pulling away, out of the murky water, I saw a Reaper Leviathan head. It didn't make any noise, but I saw the, what would you call those? Not the claws on the sides of its face. And I think my brain immediately recognized that that was a Reaper, like, because I wasn't sure at first. I just knew I saw something coming out of the water, and I think immediately my brain is like, Reaper, run! So I just get in my Seamoth and hightail it back to base. And I wasn't even there for long, and nor was I in my Seamoth for an extended period of time. I was running around in my Sea Glide. So hopefully I don't go back there and there's like a Reaper 3 feet... 3 feet isn't that far. Like 10 feet away. Trying to find something to... Looking for... Fucking stalkers, man. Looking to make me its next meal. Are these things reproducing? In the words of Dahi Denogla, reproducing like gay rabbits. I don't know if he said that to... I can't tell if Dahi's... I can't tell if Dahi is actually stupid or if he's just doing it to be funny. So I mean, there are, if you've watched him, there are some times where you just gotta question his fucking... question his knowledge. I'm sure there are some times where it's intentional, but there are times where it's like... Are you intentionally this stupid, or... is it just... is it just a thing you are? No, don't crash.